So you pass a guy on the right and he gives you a dirty look. Like it's your fault he's going slow. But back to the topic of full-time, renting a house, what I'm doing. I again go back to I'm happy with how I'm doing it. So it's working for me. And I think in this life, that's all you can do is find a way that works for you best. It's tough because I want the best of both worlds. I would love to have a bigger RV with more space, but I'm not willing to trade the gas mileage for it. And just the functionality of a Class B is awesome. I mean, I can boondock in it pretty easy. I can be at a campground pretty easy. I can unhook it. I think that's a video I'm going to make, is show how quick I can set up and disconnect when I'm at a campground. It's so quick and easy. And you know, if I'm at a campground, I don't have to have a Toad when I need to go get groceries or do whatever. Of course, it would be easier because it would be literally just getting in a car and driving. But disconnecting electric and water when necessary, I mean, it's five minutes, and I can drive the car and park it in a normal parking spot. Or I mean, I can drive the RV and park it in a normal parking spot. I don't, you know. Very rare that I have to concern myself at gas stations in it. When if you've ever driven a bigger RV or towed anything, like with my Suburban, when I had a Suburban towing a boat, when it was time to get gas, you know, you had to consider where you're going to get gas. Because my Suburban was almost as long as my RV. And then you throw in about another 25 feet of boat. You know, it's not always easy to get in and out of places, especially when people are not always very considerate. I've had people box me in at a gas station when there were open pumps, and you look at them like, really? But that's the world we live in now. I don't know about the world, that's the country we live in. Not too many people spend much time at all considering how their actions affect other people. And to me, there's no easier way than seeing that than on a highway. If you've ever driven a semi or have family that have, a bunch of my family used to drive semi. My grandfather and his brothers all drove truck. Man, just people are terrible. Cars are terrible. So if you don't drive a semi, think about them when you do. If you're really upset that they're trying to get out there and pass a truck they've been caught behind for 20 miles and had the first opportunity to try to get past him, just relax. Give the guy a minute. And also be known that some of them get real tired of stupid cars, and they might just remind you how much bigger they are than you. So a lot of times life comes down to something is, if it takes you 5 minutes longer, what's a big deal about it? Right, Keith? I know. It's not that hot in here. That's the normal. Hope you're in the frame. That's normally she sits right there. Sometimes Lou's right there. Every now and then on my lap, up on the dash. Not as much the dash anymore. Every now and then. You're a good traveler, Keek. Dually towing a dually. Trader's World. I need to come down here one of these. It's like a huge flea market. Every now and then you can pull a diamond out of a big load of crap. A lot of times it's just junk. Every now and then you find something. So that truck been there for a while and been hit by snow from a plow a few times. That looked pretty funny. I was talking about tickets before. I will say this. I've always tried to be organized, but was never very good at it. But I would do either in a filing cabinet, have folders or accordion folders and stuff. I used to get enough tickets that I had a file folder for my tickets. and still only getting a ticket like once out of every 20 times you deserve it, you know? There's a couple times. And that Mustang, oh my good God. And a couple times I would take exits and try to lose somebody. Never like real chase, trying to lose them, but going past the cop at a very high rate of speed, I would oftentimes, before I saw the cop, I would take the next exit and take a couple turns, you know, and try to get away, just in case he was coming. And I will say, if you're driving a Mustang or any sports car, and I am pretty enough to cry. It is nice after another snow yesterday not to have like a single inch of bad highways driving. They're as dry as they are in the summer. This just always drives me crazy, the people that drive way out here at the speed limit.
In 1/4 mile, turn left.
See, like here, this goes down the 2 lanes like real quick, and I've gotten better because I would never consider just get behind somebody and waiting for them to go. I would always have to beat them. Which is fun sometimes when somebody doesn't want you to. Make you work for it. Because this Volkswagen EOS is not fast, but it's got a little quick to it. Even though it looks, I tell people it has European stylings. Gets accused of looking a little girlish, which I guess I see where they're coming from, but it's European. She gets upset that her 20 hours of sleep gets interrupted. Not really 20, but it's a lot.